Hi, I have just been hearing a bit about how some people might be feeling quite stressed, quite anxious, worried. Maybe it's related to your studies, maybe it's related to your home situation, maybe it's related to the global situation, and all of that impacts on us and can raise kind of our anxieties and our stresses so that our minds start to not be able to function as well. So what I wanted to do is just to share with you a simple breathing technique. Everybody knows how to breathe. Why is breathing always so important? Why do people say take a deep breath? There's really good physiological reasons for that. And one of those is that basically when we start to panic, our minds kind of click into a different mode where we can't really think that well, and our body has certain reactions. One of those is to breathe quite shallowly. So a way of taking control of that is, rather than saying, I'll stop panicking, stop stressing, which doesn't really work, is to just tell our bodies to do something. It's quite simple to tell our bodies to do a simple instruction in those times. Um, and even that can be hard sometimes when it's really bad. So let's just do this breathing technique. It's really simple. If I tell you to take a deep breath, most people go, their shoulders raise, they fill up their lungs over here. And while that's helpful, it's probably not the most helpful way of deep breathing. So more helpful than that is to rest your hands gently on your stomach, sort of a little bit lower down, and take a deep breath in, trying to push your hands outwards as you breathe in. Okay, so something like this. And then as you breathe out, your hands go in again. As you breathe in, your hands push outwards. As your lungs expand right into the base of your lungs. So it's trying to make sure that you're breathing deeply right into the base of your lungs. And you just gently rest your hands there. You don't push so you can't actually breathe out, but you just gently rest your hands and notice your breathing, your hands going outwards as you breathe in, and inwards as you breathe out. You might only be able to do that if you're feeling really anxious, really worried, stressed. You might only be able to do that for sort of very brief counts, like maybe 2 in and 2 out. A good goal is to try and maybe bring in what's called square breathing, where you breathe in for 2, 3, hold for 3, out for 3, hold for 3. Okay, and then you can expand that to, like, try this with me. In 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, out 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4. What happens then is that as you start to do that over and over, and you can do that anywhere, actually, anytime. You can do it in class, you can do it in the car, you can do it when you're going to sleep. What it does is it starts to help you to breathe in a more calm way. It brings your body down from that state, and you start to be able to think more clearly about what you need to do next, maybe, or perhaps study, or just get on with what you've planned. And I just hope that's a bit of a helpful tip. Sounds quite basic, but practice it over and over and see if that's helpful and effective for you when you're feeling kind of strong emotions.